Hi, this is Susie. One of my subscribers asked me to explain better what these are, so I have my container over here. And let me just show you what I've got in here. Alright. So this is one of my containers of these. Sometimes they're called rhinestones or flatback crystals or flatback pearls. They're called cabochons. If you go back in my videos and watch the video that I have on eBay auctions, it shows exactly how I find these for super cheap. I mean, I've gotten some of these for like this whole bag of them, and there's probably about anywhere from 300 to 500 pieces in this bag, and I probably paid no more than $1 for them with free shipping. So like I said, you can get these for super cheap on eBay, and it shows on that video how to find this kind of stuff for real inexpensive. Okay, well, that's that. And the flower that I showed pictures of at the end of the video, one of my subscribers, Monique, was wanting to know how I did the flower and what those were called. So I'm going to make one of my little flowers here for you guys. This stuff right here is something I've had in my stash for a really long time, and I hadn't used it yet, so I wanted to pull it out and play with it. Much to my surprise, it really doesn't seem like it's going to fray too much, which is totally cool. This is what it's called. Anyway, it's called Angels Golden Lace Fabric. It comes by 15 by 9. It's in a roll, and I just cut off a excuse me, a 2, wait a minute, was it 2 or 3? No, excuse me, a 3-inch piece of it, and it's, like I said, this is 15 inches long. I also have a piece of ribbon that is also 15 inches long. Okay, so let's get into this. And the needle that I'm using, these are called beading needles, and I got these on eBay also for really cheap out of China. I got them in a pack of 100 of these. I don't remember how much I paid for them because I've had them for a really long time, but they were not expensive. Okay, and the thread that I am using, TALON, American Heavy Duty Cotton Wrapped Polyester. And this is really super heavy duty, strong thread. And you want a really, you want to use a really strong thread for making your flowers, so that when you pull it tight, it doesn't break your thread. Okay, so I just have my needle threaded, and I need to put a knot in here. And sorry I sound a little nasally. My allergies are really bad right now. Okay, so just going to tie a knot. Alright. And I am a little slow at doing fine detail stuff because my right hand is not, it doesn't work very well, so it takes me sometimes a little longer to do stuff like this, but it's all good. Oh, and I also wanted to show you also that the back piece, I'm actually going to use this red one, but the piece that goes on the back, this is a piece of felt that I cut out with one of my Big Shot Biggs dies. It's just a flower die that I have, and I just cut out that. But you guys could, if you don't have a die like this, just cut out a little circle, about a 2-inch circle out of your felt for that. Alright. Okay. You don't want to run your needle on the last little box here before the end of the fabric, because I'd be afraid of it pulling out. So I'm kind of sticking with the sewing it a little further in. That way I'm sure that it's not going to pull out on me or end up breaking in the future. I'm really nervous. The Christmas bazaar is coming up at the end of next month, and oh my goodness, I don't feel like I have enough stuff for it yet. I've made several things over the year, but I've also given away more than what I have left anyway. I have a pretty soft spot when it comes to my kiddos, and if they like something I made, I normally give it to them. Alright. That's what's nice about these long needles. You can do the whole thing in one shot and not have to take more time. Alright. So I don't want this pulled super tight, but you don't want it baggy loose either, I guess. But, okay, so now what you want to do is you just want to go in where you started, round in there, and connect your sides together, and put a knot in there. Alright, grab my scissors and cut my thread off. Okay, and then just kind of play with this a little bit and try to get it in somewhat of a circle. And now you're gonna cut that about I don't know, just about, I don't know, about 3 inches, I guess. Don't cut all the way into where you're sewn at, but cut right up to it. And we're making little petals is what we're doing. Okay. And we'll cut that one in half. Alright, so now that you have it all cut, you're going to round off each of your petals and just trim them like that. They don't have to be perfect, you know, just do your best. Oops, sorry about that. I mean to bump the camera. Okay. And there we go. Oops. I got a little boo-boo right there. I need to fix that one. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be our bottom flower. I think that turned out super cute. Okay, so now we're going to put another knot in the end of our thread again. And I make my thread long enough where I don't have to rethread it during the making of it. Just makes it a little faster. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to set that little guy off to the side for right now. And we're going to work on this one. Okay, so make sure that when you do your knot, you put it on the underneath side. And the way that I do this, for this part here, because I don't want a ton of the thread to show, so I go in and out on a tiny spot like that. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I need to go. I need to start from the bottom there. Okay, so you want to start from the underneath side, but make sure you put your knot on the bottom too. That way the thread that's showing is going to run on the back side of your ribbon or lace, I guess, whatever you want to call it. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Oops, pulled out one there. All right. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm a little slow at this kind of stuff. All right. Come on, what is going on here? Okay. There we go. Now I got it all the way at the end. And you want to give it a good pull, get this tight. And I don't know if I want it quite that tight. You just want to work with it and kind of get it moved around the way that you want it to lay. Okay, so I'm going to connect this. Right. Okay. Try to get it just in the beginning area. Okay, and I'm gonna just sew it a couple more times. I forgot to let you guys know to heat up your glue gun, because that's how we're gonna put everything together. Alright, I'm gonna tie a knot. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera. Hold still. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. And for those that don't know, I just take here's my needle over here, and then this is the thread, and you just want to make a loop, and then put your needle through it, and then just pull your knot. You don't want to let go of this loop yet though, so pull your little knot so that it's down where you want it to be, and then put your fingernail on that area, and then pull your loop and make sure it's not hooked up on nothing like mine is. Okay. Right. And that just directs it so that your knot goes where you need it to be. And then just trim it off. Okay. Alright. And this is where I kind of play with it and get it exactly where I want it. And this is the top side. And you'll see the nice thing about doing those small stitches like that is you don't see any thread at all on the top of it. That way, if you're, you know, not gonna do something that covers the whole top of it for your, you know, your pearl or whatever you want to do on the top. Okay, so that's ready to go, and that's ready to go, and we got our piece here that we sewed our little clip onto. See, that's nice. All right, I need to make up some more of these. I've just about used them all up. Okay, so probably that one. Yeah, that's really pretty. That's gonna be really pretty. Yes, I think I like it. If you guys are doing these flowers to go on a paper crafting project, you won't need to do this step. You'll just do like a circle, a paper circle, punch it out, and then you can glue it all onto that if you're wanting to just hot glue this onto one of your projects. But if you're wanting it for a little girl hair clip, then go ahead and do this step here. Alright, so I've been heating up my glue gun. Okay, so first I'm gonna just start at the bottom and work my way up. Alright. And I got my hot glue gun over here, so okay. Pop that right in the center. And my hot glue gun is a really super hot one, so I'm trying real hard not to get my finger in the glue. But then at the same time get my piece on there good. Okay. And now, sure that's good. I'll do the other one. I'm gonna have to pick up this glue gun that I have is a monster. It's big. I have my cameras pretty low, so okay, yep, everybody can still see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna do a nice size gob there in the center. Okay, and then this goes on next. And again, trying not to get my fingers in the glue. Okay, so what I did is I did these on a double-sided sticky tape piece. And the cool thing about these is once I peel this backing off, it's clear, so you're not gonna see anything through it, and that's one thing I really like about this. Okay, so I got that done. I'm still gonna go ahead and put a little glue in the middle, just to make sure it's stuck good. Okay, oh, I hope I didn't get too much. Pop that right down in the center. And I'm just going to hold it here for a few minutes. I'm going to, oops, knocked over my glue gun. Don't do that. I'm going to pause this just for a second, guys, while I hold this down to glue. Okay, I'm back. Let me settle the camera from wiggling. Okay, well, that's it. And I hope you guys liked this video. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Alrighty. I will talk to you guys later. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And leave me a comment. I love getting comments from everybody. It's totally awesome. And Monique, I'm sorry it took me a little while to get this video up, but I hope this helped, and I hope you liked it. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.